Hello, my dear students. I hope you all are fine. Take out your book of social studies. Today, we are going to learn about chapter number 4, that is natural resources. In this chapter, we will learn about meaning of natural resources, types of natural resources, and conservation of natural resources. The objective of today's video is to know about meaning and types of natural resources. Let's discuss terms now. First is natural resources, means resources gifted by God. Next is human resources, means resources which are made by humans using natural resources. Next is fossil fuels, means any natural occurring fuel formed by decomposition of organisms. Decomposition means decay. So this is the page of your book. First of all, concentrate on the heading natural resources. Natural means something that comes from nature. Resources means things that satisfy our needs. There are so many things which come from nature and satisfy our needs. For example, water is a natural resource. It satisfies our thirst. Now let's start reading. The earth is a big storehouse. It has many treasures within. We call these treasures our natural resources. Some of these are essential for our very existence, while the others satisfy our wants. Most things we use in our day-to-day life come from the earth. For example, paper, building materials, and furniture come from trees. Now students, underline the word treasures, means wealth. Next is essential, means very important. Next is existence, means state of being alive. Next is wants, means to have desire for something. The earth is a big supplier of treasures. Due to that, we call it as storehouse of natural resources. It provides us air, oil, rocks, minerals, sun, plants from soil, gas, water, animals, and so on. All these are very important for our life. We depend on plants for food, oxygen, fuel, shade, wood, paper, medicines, etc. There are so many things in our day-to-day life that come from the earth. And all these things are very important for our existence. We depend on animals for food, dairy products and leather. We make a variety of materials out of minerals and we use fossil fuels to run our cars, buses and aeroplanes. Thus, the natural resources that we use is something provided by nature. Now students, underline the word dairy products, means milk products. For example, butter, milk, curd, etc. Next is minerals, means underground wealth. We depend on animals for many things. For example, we depend on cows for milk, butter, etc. means dairy products. We depend on horses for riding and transport. In the same way, we depend on sheep, oxen and other such animals. Moreover, leather is made up of the skin of animals, which is used to make belts, jackets, shoes, purses, etc. Now, let's read the text. Sunlight, air, water, land, minerals, forests, animals and human beings are all natural resources. The products that are provided by man, like agricultural products, are man-made resources. Now students, underline the word forests. It means a large area of land covered with trees. Agricultural products means livestock products like wheat, rice, etc. There are number of resources which are provided by nature. For example, sunlight, air, water, land, minerals, etc. are natural resources. Things like table, fan, house, pencil, bridge, car, vegetables, grains, etc. are made by humans, or we can say that produced by humans. So all these things are man-made resources. Natural resources can be divided into the following. Resources means things that satisfy our needs. It can be further divided into two parts, natural resources and man-made resources. Natural resources means resources gifted by God. Next is man-made resources. They are also called human resources. Resources which are made by humans using natural resources are called human resources. Natural resources are further divided into two parts, exhaustible and inexhaustible. Exhaustible resources are non-renewable resources. These are the resources which cannot be used again. Exhaustible resources are those resources which are present in limited quantity, for example, coal, petrol, etc. On the other hand, inexhaustible resource means a resource that never runs out or gets depleted. These are the resources which can be used again and again. For example, solar energy, wind, rainfall, tidal energy, etc. Inexhaustible resources are renewable resources. As I have already told you, exhaustible resources are non-renewable resources like coal, petroleum and iron. On the other hand, inexhaustible resources are renewable resources like wind, water, forests, etc. In a nutshell, we can say that renewable resources are those resources which can be reused, and non-renewable resources are those resources which cannot be reused. Now students, your homework is to revise the chapter and terms that we have discussed today. Thanks for watching.